Alright, hoping the dryer noise isn't too much going on here, but get everybody to bed, and I'm gonna be playing with this thing. I don't know if I can get a good view of it. This is a F.A. Clawberg, New York, made in Germany. And it's what's that? Torsional gem. And this is one of the razors I bought a little back that was, you know, shave ready. And I've already set the bevel on it. I didn't think to get the camera out until everyone was sleeping. But I pulled up a slurry on my red slate here. Work my slurry stone around a little bit. And I want to try this thing out. See what I could get with it. I don't know the pros between a red slate and a green slate here, but seems to have a similar sound to the green slate. Of course, this slurry smells funky, but could just be me. So for this particular blade, I went from 1K to the 2K, and I did a few passes on the 4K until I was able to shave the hair off the top of my fingers, just to pop those little hairs. So I do notice, I don't know about how to really judge these things, but I do have a little pit in this slate. I'm not feeling it on the blade when I go over it. Anyone in the comments, tell me if I should be wary of that and flip this thing over. I seem to be sliding right over the thing, so. Talking to Chad from Chad Makes Wet Shaving, and he just purchased something that was shave ready, and I told him, man, I hope you're the best, because I honestly had a heck of a time with it, because I mean, maybe I'm just picky, but I want this thing damn sharp, you know? Everything I got that was shave ready, other than the gold dollar from the company I will not speak of, but all the eBay stuff I got, they would shave. They would cut hair off your arm, but they felt just rough on the face, you know? And then I got that wedge from Adam, and I was like, yeah, this is how it's supposed to be, you know? He did a J-Nat finish on that thing, and it was just awesome. But Eric was telling me to, try some German steel out. It's a lot easier to, takes an edge a lot better than that Chinese gold dollars. And I mean, I'll vouch for that. I think it really does, just from the bevel set. I was talking to Sean earlier, and I think I'm going to scoop up, they got those little microscopes with the little screen on it. I think I'm getting one for down here. Maybe that'll help me with my honing. I'll be able to see the edge better, see the polish on it, make sure that my apex is not too jagged. I mean, right now, all I'm doing is I can get it good and sharp. I could pop hair with it, do the HHT, and then I go shave with it. And that's my judgment. So, I'd like to have another means of checking it out. Water on this stone here. My slurry's thinning out. So I did do a shave with my my wedge that I freshened up my last honing video. I had that shave yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to film it. Everybody's home, and we got a busy day Saturday, so I just I did it when I had a chance. You know what I mean? And it's, for me, it's a shared bathroom. I don't have like a dedicated shave den, so I got to share that room with everyone in the house here. So sometimes it's tough to set up my camera and do the thing. Spin that around. My slurries will fall onto this side. Work it back over. I couldn't quite find out where this one was mined. I see New York slate, so I'm assuming somewhere in New York State. Doing a little research, so I found out where the green slate was mined, and it's kind of cool that it's, it's a few hours from where I live, so I think that's kind of awesome. Thin that out a little bit more. These water bottles, by the way, I get them for gold panning. Adding a little fresh water to my pan after panning some out, and I noticed it works really good for wetting up a stone. You're not using a spray bottle to spray water everywhere. You just got a little stream out of this. I don't know if anybody else uses those, but they're nice. So, watching a few other videos I saw, getting to the end, I just take advice from videos I see, really. But if I leave the handle of the razor favoring one side and just let the weight of that do my torque for the final, just trying that method out. Might be a bust, might be a thing. It's tough to spin around, but seems to be working. I'm not putting as much torque in with my thumb and my finger here. My slurry's just about gone. So, I'm going to stop this right here, and I'm going to go grab a peanut because I forgot one. So, I'll be right back. Hey, I wanted to try a little something out for size. So, I went and grabbed some peanuts. I got, here we go, put them in here. So, I got the non-biodegradable peanuts. And I want to try this guy out. So, let's see how easy I can get those on camera, but that's popping down in. So I don't think I'm where I want to be yet. Oh, melting down over there. Doing that pretty well. Popping in the middle. So I got like one little area right here where it's popping through, but I'm melting through everywhere else. So I might mess with this a little more, but I want to do a little experiment. So and that experiment is I'll mess with that a little more. But I was curious how these things did on the peanut test. I don't know if anyone's ever done that, but there's no denying that these things are sharp as hell when you shave. Load one of those in a Feather Artist Club here. Let's see what we get. That's just melting in right everywhere. Yeah, I don't know, kind of pop it in. Pop it in there. Melt it in there. So, just from what I'm seeing there, I'm thinking that this razor is a little sharper than the Artist Club blades. Getting that hard to focus. A little sharper than the Artist Club blades here. So, yeah. I will mess with this some more tonight. And maybe I'll come back a little later and maybe a little more on film. Maybe I'll take that take the red slate off here, and maybe I'll mess with one of my other stones just to see what's up, see what I'm doing. But I'll get back to you guys later, and we'll do some more peanut testing. Alright, so I've gone from the, I figured I'd go back to some synthetic stones here, just to see what's up. So, now I've done 1K, to 2K, to 4K. I played around a little on the slate, and I went back to an 8K. Now this is a 10K Rockstar. And, I've been on this for a little bit, not too long, but I started noticing some darker water on it, so I am doing a little something, which is all I want to do on this stone. But I was going to give this a couple more passes and then do a peanut test, see what's up. Alright. Let's see. Let's peanut test this sucker. Now, pop. I don't like that. That's nice. Nice. Pops. Can't seem to. There we go. Still popping in right there. That's where it was popping in before, right in the middle. But I'm gonna throw on a strop real quick. I got a strop hanging up right here. So I'll do some stropping. There we go. A few laps on the canvas. Let's see where we're at. Melts. 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 This is the soft spot. That's melting now. Melting in. Melting in. I like that. I think I'm there. Guys, let me know. If I'm getting that off of a 10K, should I be going up a stone? Or what do you think? I'm gonna go grab a piece of hair and see about doing the thing. Be right back. Alright, back. Got a piece of hair. Let's see. Can I just drop this gently on there? No. Not doing the thing. If I yank it through. Yep, if I yank it through, it cuts it. I didn't even hear that. Cut it. Didn't cut it the first two whacks. Cut it. Cut it. So, I think I'm going to go to another stone. Maybe throw some oil on the, or maybe I'll just go with the green shadow. I haven't tried that thing yet. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, back off the green shadow for a little while. And found another piece of hair. So, I noticed they cut one way better than the other way. But let's see. Oh, snipped it. Alright, I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to hit the strop real quick. Oh, where's my hair? technical difficulties. It's the problem with using blonde hair. Did I bring a third one down? Oh, man. Just when I thought I was doing wonderful things. All right. Let me just drop this real quick. It's dropping on some weather too. Let's go back to the peanut. Still sharp. I'm gonna go find another hair. Man, I had to just bring the brush down. Be right back. All right, got one. So this thing's melded into the peanut pretty good. Try the other side of the hair. This is like the hardest thing to show on camera. Oh, there we go. Pink. Oh, yeah. This might be long enough to cut again. Yep. Yeah. I guess that's the problem with doing blonde hair. But it seems to be doing the thing. Grab another one here. It always cuts easier from one direction than the other one. Oh yeah. Didn't hear it that time. This is one of my daughter's hairs. Oh yeah. Yep. Doing the thing. Well, so I'm happy with this. This probably isn't as good as some of you guys can get it, but I'll tell you what I did. I'm gonna set this down right here. Whoop. Alright, so started off on the 1K Rockstar. Then I went to a 4K Rockstar. Earlier in the day, put these away. Then I came in and I started messing with the red slate for a little bit. And I don't know my thoughts on it. I don't think I like it as much as the green slate, but it is what it is. I have it, something to play with. Then I decided to hop over to the 8K Rockstar until I saw, I don't know, what do you guys call it, a swarth. It's the color starts to change. And I went to the 10K for the same thing till the color started to change. And then, oh, I just dumped hair everywhere. And then I went to the Green Shadow, built up a story on that, and I ran that until I started to see the slurry dissipate, and kind of watered it down and kind of went with it. And then I ran it on my strop, which, I don't know, I guess I can get that in frame. So I went over to my strop. I have a little bit of green compound on, some green compound on canvas. And then I went off of that. I went over to my leather side. And this isn't a great strop. It's Razor Emporium. I bought it off them when I purchased a Shave Ready razor. And yeah, that's what I did. So I think that's got a really shiny edge on it. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video. Let me switch over to Super Duper Super Zoom. No, zoom the other way. There we go. Got a polish on that little guy, yeah? I'll take it. It's got a good even bevel all the way. That's one thing I've been working on doing. It's getting a good even bevel. All the way down the blade. But I'm happy with this. I didn't want to film the whole thing. This would have been a super long video. It's going to be a long video. But I'm definitely up for any advice from you guys. I'm taking it, grabbing my real peanuts. I'm not slicing, I'm going straight down. Oh, I'm popping. So the heel of my razor is obviously not as sharp as the toe. But it's sharp. I think I did a good job. Let me know. Catch you guys later. And see you on the next one.